Hello, friends. Welcome to June, to our EFT tapping video for June. This is all about the frequency of joy and us just calling in more of that joy into our lives. I think a lot of us tend to think that happiness really comes from some type of mindset. It's like if I just switch my mindset into bringing in more joy, if I switch my mindset into being more grateful, and those are all really good things. But if our nervous system isn't allowing us to bring that joy in, if it's not allowing it to land, basically, it's not going to work, right? It's not going to actually feel safe for us. And so, again, if we're stuck in this high stress mode, which we all do from time to time, and that's fine, right? Never gonna knock another woman for being driven or ambitious or any of that. And the stress that comes along with that, that's just part of life. It's natural and it's gonna come in waves and that's okay. I'm never gonna say like, quit your job and go live in the mountains and, whatever, unless you really want to. But most of us do want to kind of do it all and we enjoy that. And I personally like thrive in that. Like I love to go and do, work and then come home and take care of things. I like that. But for long periods of time, this high stress can cause that fight or flight feeling to go on for long periods of time. And we're always getting these threats in. We're seeing everything as some type of threat rather than a us being able to connect with like the pleasure or the connection of things or really feeling how good it feels to have the sun just lingering like on our face, right? We're not paying attention to all those little things because we can't slow down. We don't feel like it's safe. So when we get into these low energy states that we can get into from this chronic stress pouring into us consistently, it can cause us to feel really just low, like low energy, where happiness isn't coming in. We don't feel like we can actually access our happiness because it doesn't feel safe. Our body is programmed to keep us safe. It knows, work equals money equals food and shelter, right? That is what's important. Slowing down, feeling the sun on our face, smelling the roses, that is not bringing me shelter and security. So I don't have time for that. So what we do is we regulate our nervous system and we tell our body through the different signals we're sending our body. It's very primal, right? It's all body based. We can't hack it through the mind because we are it's not it is all connected, of course, but it's not like that instinct isn't coming from our logical mind. We can't necessarily think our way out of this. We truly do have to feel it in our nervous system. And when our system is regulated, we feel safe. We feel calm. Our body just knows instinctively, like, I'm okay. Things are good. I can stay in the present moment for a minute. I can hang out for a minute, right? We can slow down. We can receive the joy. Like, we can feel, really good. And we stop crashing our own happiness. We stop putting that limit on ourselves of how happy we are. So, if we are in a dysregulated state from chronic stress, like the functional freeze state where we're just kind of frozen, emotionally really numb, really disconnected, it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel really uncomfortable when we try to bring in happiness. We want to be in control. And being busy and having a schedule that we keep track of all the time, that's a very good way to keep ourselves in control. When we stop and slow down to feel our emotions and like think of like sitting on the therapist couch, like the old school like way that you would think of that with like that like lounge kind of chair, like that doesn't feel comfortable because we feel very exposed and vulnerable. So all of that is going to highlight a feeling of feeling not safe, feeling like we might be getting threatened. And on top of that, as women, I mean, probably just as a human nowadays in general, I think our society just praises everybody for productivity. It's like gold star for you if you worked through your lunch break. Gold star if you, like as a nurse, If you sit and you're charting on your break, or, oh, I don't need a break, or, oh, I stayed late at work, or whatever, it's like gold star, like you are so great, right? And if we slow down to do what's natural, which is just taking a break like a normal person, right? Getting 8 hours of sleep like we should be, something in our society tells us that we are guilty. We feel guilty, but it tells us that we're lazy, that we're not being productive, that we're not worthy, right? And that doesn't feel good, of course. So what happens is we stop feeling those emotions. We stop taking the time out of our day to really slow down and smell the roses and get the sun on our face, because we know that that doesn't equal safety. Somewhere deep primally in our body, it's not a good thing. So what I want to teach you today is an EFT, tapping routine to help us get through the blocks that are making us feel that way. We're going to kind of unblock the stuck energy in our body. It's stuck in various places. We probably don't even know exactly where, but it's stuck here. All of that information that we were told, where productivity means that you are safe and you are good, right? And you are worthy. Like that kind of thought process that is stuck inside our bodies. We cannot, it's like so hard for me to explain. I'll try to find a better way to explain this, for our sound bath video next week. But we cannot just think our way through this because it's stored in the body. All of these experiences are stored literally in our fascia, which is like what's holding our muscles and everything together. It's all stored there. Like the body literally keeps the score. It's like all these memories, all these feelings, this tension gets stored. Because if there's a threat coming, the primal brain knows that we're probably going to have to literally fight or flight. So your body's reactive. If you ever notice when you're feeling really tense or something, you might see your posture change, or you might see your muscles tense up. That's literally because that response, that stress response, is stored in the fascia. It's stored in these parts of our body that, help with muscles and movement and all of that. It becomes an automatic response to literally fight or flight. And so all of this is just this whole primal thing that happens without us even knowing. We aren't even logically aware of this. It's all just in this autonomic nervous system, which happens automatically. We don't even know. So we can't think, we cannot say, hey, muscle, like we're okay, you can relax now. To a certain extent, you can, but the body needs to actually feel that it's safe. Like if you've ever been, I think this is like my favorite example, because this is just so easy. If you've ever been with like another human who, could be totally a platonic relationship, whatever, but if you've been with a human who you feel really safe around, you know that you feel protected, you feel really loved, and you hug this person and you feel so sleepy. That's because as we co-regulate, which means literally just our nervous systems feeding off of each other. Our nervous system gets this, or even me. A lot of people tell me, like when I'm talking or when I'm whatever, they're like, I just kind of calm down. Like it just kind of calms you down. Your body releases hormones like oxytocin that can help us to just relax because it feels really safe. So we're not telling ourselves, oh, hey, this person just gave me a hug, and so you can calm down now, body. Like none of this is happening, like usually not, like with your brain talking through it, right? This is just happening automatically, where you're just feeling all of this. Even like if I'm talking and you're feeling calmer right now, that's just because my voice is able to help trigger a co-regulation instinct inside of you that like, I'm calm, I'm safe, like things are good. So that's where all of that comes from. We just want our body to feel that exhale, to feel that peace, to feel that feeling like you get when you hug somebody like that and you just feel like, I could fall asleep right now. It's like the best feeling. So as we unblock everything else that's been stored to program us differently, it will become more and more accessible when you're out and something beautiful is happening and you can relax or actually lean into it or actually feel good, right? And it's not going to unblock everything to the point where you feel like the other, extreme where you're just like, oh, everything makes me happy. And I feel like I just like, I'm just like laying here and just like so happy. Like I just did a bunch of drugs or something. It's not going to make you feel like all the way to the other end. It's just going to make it more accessible for you. So when good things are happening, you're not going to go instinctively right away to the block. And we're going to get into the practice now. But I just want to preface this by saying that that doesn't mean doing this one time is going to give you that. You cannot just do this one time, this round of tapping, and then it's like magical. I know that so many influencers, I know that so many people are out there trying to sell things like this, and because they make it feel so much more easy. They make it feel like it's going to happen for you. Like just one little round of EFT, I promise all your problems are going to go away. And that irks me so much because we do have to build that neuroplasticity. I'm not going to get into that. It's a whole thing. You can watch the nervous system reset training if you haven't already, if you want to learn more about like why these tools consistently over time build a neuroplasticity and make it easier for us to connect back to these tools, and it makes it easier for you to live on a regulated baseline. If you don't have that, it's just on my website, you can just do helloaudreyrose.com/reset and get that video. But let's dive in to this training. We are going to, let me just play like a little calm music. You'll barely be able to hear it, just to kind of give you some background noise. And just taking a breath, settling in. We're going to start at that karate chop like always. It doesn't matter, if you're right-handed, left-handed, you'll kind of automatically use one hand. It's fine. Go ahead wherever you want and just start tapping on that karate chop. Even though joy feels far away right now, I love and accept myself. And remember, as we go through these, if there's something different that you're feeling called to say to yourself, if my words are not resonating and you kind of have your own you want to use, you go for it. I'm outlining the simple premise. I'm outlining kind of what we're talking about, like a general vibe, but you go for what feels right and aligned for you. Even though I've been running on autopilot and haven't felt truly present, I love and honor myself. Even though joy hasn't felt accessible lately, I love and accept all parts of me. Still on this karate chop, I just want to kind of settle this in. So still staying here. Even though joy feels far away right now, I love and accept myself. Even though I've been running on autopilot and haven't felt truly present, I love and accept all parts of me. Even though joy hasn't felt accessible lately, I love and accept all parts of me. And just continue tapping if you want to say something else to yourself. And then we're going to move up to the eyebrows, the inner points of the eyebrow. I've been moving through life on autopilot. Side of eye, focused on the next thing, the next task, under eye. It's been easier to stay busy than to slow down and feel. Under nose. But if I'm honest, it feels a little empty. I'm not feeling the joy I thought I would. Chin. It's like something's missing. I've been going through the motions. Collarbone, but I'm not really feeling any of it. Under the arm, that bra line. I've been disconnected from what actually feels good. Top of head. I'm ready to shift that now. Karate chop. Even though joy has felt inaccessible lately, I love and honor myself. Eyebrows. I'm ready to shift this now. I'm ready to experience the joy. Side of eye. I'm ready to experience joy in my life. I'm ready to experience everything that's coming my way. Under eye. Somewhere along the way, I learned happiness had to be earned. Under nose. I would feel happy once everything's done. I could love myself once everything was done. Once I achieved all I wanted, I would feel happy. But my body got used to the running, used to the tension, used to the pressure. If you want to tap a little longer in one place, if it feels really good to you, go ahead. Brow line. Joy felt unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable. Keep going, top of head. I still have a chance to change this for myself. Karate chop. I love and honor myself. Eyebrows. Somewhere along the way, I learned to check boxes instead of check in with myself. I thought joy was unattainable. I thought happiness was a myth. But joy doesn't have to be earned. Under nose. This is my birthright. I'm allowed to love myself. I'm allowed to experience joy. Chin. Joy does not have to be earned. Joy is mine. Collarbone. It's safe to let go of the stress, safe to let go of the pressure. Under your arm. Even if things are not perfect, I'm allowed to feel good. Top of head. I give myself permission to feel the joy in this moment. Karate chop. I'm allowed to feel good, even in the middle of the day, Even in the middle of a project, in the middle of a stressful moment, I'm allowed to feel good. Eyebrows. I don't have to wait for the milestone. I don't have to wait for the vacation. I don't have to delay joy. Side of eye, side of eye, under the eye. I don't have to do more to feel the joy. I just have to help my nervous system feel safe. And under the nose, I can slow down. I can take a breath. Under the chin. Joy doesn't live in the goals, in the purchases, not in the achievements. It's in the moments, all the little moments. Collarbone. I can make space for joy. I don't need any reason. I can make time. Under the arm. I can trust all the glimmers that come my way. Top of head. Any moment where I feel good, I can let that in. And we're going to come back to the karate chop for just a moment. Joy isn't something I have to chase or earn. It's something that naturally returns when my nervous system starts to regulate. When I'm not stuck in the constant doing, and I can notice those glimmers, the signals of safety, signals of pleasure. I can feel my breath. I can slow down. Notice the signs that my body is shifting into safety. And I'm learning how to feel again. I'm learning how to be again. And one more time to the eyebrow. I'm creating space in my body for joy to flow. Side of eyes. I'm allowed to live in this beauty, in this peace. Under the eye, I'm releasing the belief that joy is risky, that it's undeserved, that it has to be earned. Under the nose, my nervous system is learning it's okay to feel good, it's okay to slow down, it's okay to feel peace, to feel happiness. Chin, I can sit in this peace, I can sit in this happiness for a moment. I don't have to rush. It is safe. Happiness is safe. I can stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Feeling good doesn't mean that something bad is happening. It's a way that I love and honor myself. I'm worthy of the joy. I don't have to hustle for it. Top of head. This is my new normal. I'm grounded, I'm joyful, I'm present. Joy does not feel out of place. Happiness is not too much. I don't have to question it. Eyebrows. I'm letting this be my life. I'm letting this be my new mantra, my new lifestyle. Side of eye. This is real. This is true. This is mine. It is safe to be happy. It's safe to live my life. I'm opening myself to the glimmers, to the sparks of joy that have always been here. Feeling the warmth of sunlight on my face, the sound of laughter, collarbones. I give myself permission to receive joy, not chase it. It's not earned. It's not scheduled. Under the arm, I welcome the joy into my life. I welcome joy and happiness into my day. Top of head. I allow myself to feel the light, to feel free, to feel connected. Even for short moments. It's time for me to start living again. This is my birthright. And just coming back to the karate chop just for a moment. Releasing any final blocks that prevent me from true happiness, from living a life that truly lights me up. Let that sink in. I love and honor myself. Noticing glimmers, noticing happiness. This is all mine. And if you feel called to tap anywhere else for a minute, you sure can. I don't know why this area is feeling like it needs. I release any blocks preventing me from loving and honoring myself. It's okay that I've had moments of feeling unhappy. It's okay that I've had stress. It's okay. But I'm just letting myself know I'm allowed to feel happy. I'm allowed to find the happiness in my life. And if you want to bring your hands to your heart or to your stomach or anywhere that they naturally want to go, and close your eyes. Just taking a few deep breaths in. If you feel like swaying, I'm kind of swaying. It's perfectly fine. Or if you just kind of want to relax your posture, whatever feels good for you. And as you just finish that last exhale, just know that we are not chasing perfection here. We are not trying to make every single moment of our life one of those glimmers or one of those really happy moments. We are not chasing that perfectionism. We're not putting more stress on ourselves, but we are just allowing life to unfold, and we are allowing our body to embrace those moments of happiness, to embrace those moments that feel really good. Come back to this anytime you want to clear out any of those stuck emotions that are preventing you from having that happiness. And I will see you back here for the next one.